welcome back to my channel. My name is Krisha. So today we're going to be doing my top 5 drugstore makeup dupes that I found in my collection, and I've demoed the drugstore and the high end on either side of my face, and I'm just kind of wondering if you guys can guess, if you want to even comment down below, what side of my face is using drugstore and what side is using high end. I really honestly can't tell. I mean, the lip color, you know, is a little bit different on each side because I couldn't get the exact color, but the formula essentially is the same, like it's dupeable. So I'm excited to show you guys how I achieved this look and which products I've used. Before we get into this look, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so you get notified of my next uploads. Also follow me on Instagram at ZEGAMI Beauty. Okay. So let's get straight into these amazing drugstore dupes. I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, let's go. We're going to start off with foundation, and I'm just gonna do a spoiler alert now. If you haven't guessed already, this side of my face I have used the drugstore dupes, and on this side of my face I've used the high-end or luxury products. So let's start off with foundation. The first foundation that we're going to dupe is the Chanel, and this is the Ultra Le Teint. This came out 2 falls ago, so this will be in 2018. It is sort of their longer wearing foundation. It applies beautifully. It's slightly creamy. It's no problem to apply and blend in with a brush. Just glides on, and it wears very well, so you are getting a lot of wear time with this. And of course, if you're oily, your oil is going to peek through throughout the day, but nothing crazy. I don't usually need to touch up with this foundation during the day at all. The one that's duping this one though is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and this came out around the same time, so not last fall but the fall before, and it's beautiful. It honestly has the very similar texture, very, like I said, a light creamy texture, glides on no problem as well, blends in like a dream, and they both actually have a very similar, slightly fruity kind of scent to them. Nothing floral, nothing obtrusive, just that light scent, and I don't know, they're both extremely beautiful foundations, and I really don't see a need to pay out the money for the Chanel because this one honestly works just as well for a fraction of the cost. The next product is going to be mascara, and I found the most perfect dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. Cutest packaging ever, like literally looks like those curlers that you would find in the 50s. It is just so natural and enhancing to the lashes. It has a curved wand. It is formulated to sort of enhance as well as create curl to the lashes. I don't have naturally curly lashes, so I don't really find it helps to curl them necessarily or coax the curl, but it does maintain a nice curvature to the lashes, a thinner formula, rubber brush, easy to apply, wears very well. Nothing crazy. I personally love more volume to my mascara, but it's a good every single day type of mascara. The one that dupes this one though, for again very much of a lower cost, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And this mascara has a very similar curved rubber wand, very similar slightly wet thinner formula, glides on perfectly. What you get after the first coat is sort of what you're gonna get if you continue coating it. It doesn't really build up super well, but neither does the Roller Lash. They both just provide that really, like I said, everyday naturally enhancing lash, and they're just, I don't see a difference. I don't know about you guys, but they really work very similarly. The only difference I found was the Maybelline one did leave a little bit of smudging on my top lash line, but nothing a little Q-tip can't fix. Okay guys, my favorite makeup product ever is blush, and I found the most amazing dupe for the Chanel blush. This one in particular is in the color Rose Glacier, and it is their baked formula as well, the Joues Contraste, and it applies with a nice sheer sort of like slightly glowy pseudo shimmery look. And the dupe to that one is the Milani baked blushes, and I don't know, I love these blushes. These made my top blush formulas in my previous video, which I'll link, and I just can't believe how good this blush is, and it dupes the Chanel one perfectly. If anything, I find the Milani better in terms of formulation. It picks up on the brush a lot easier than the Chanel. I really had to sort of dig my brush into the Chanel one to get sort of that same impact, and I don't know, I just love the Milani better than the Chanel. At the end of the day, the packaging is exquisite, of course, with luxury products such as Chanel, and the higher price tag does come with that type of packaging. But in this case, I really don't feel there's a necessity to spend the money. The Milani blush dupes it and I think surpasses it. So the next product is highlighter, and I'm not sure, but I feel that Becca was the company that really started and perfected the highlighter game right at the beginning, before the craze for highlighting came about. Their formula is known to be just so creamy and so sheeny. I have the color Opal. It's in a little deluxe sample size. This applies beautifully. It's a very neutral, sheeny color, goes onto the brush easily, blends in almost like a cream. It just has that very, very creamy texture and wears super, super well. Doesn't go into any fine lines or accentuate any fine lines. But the one that dupes it, again, for just like a quarter of the cost, is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in the color Molten Gold, which actually dupes Opal pretty well. And again, it has that same creamy, creamy formula, glides on, melts into the skin, and just gives you that really beautiful blended glowy cheek. I love both of them. There is no need to spend the money for the Becca. Absolutely not, because this Maybelline formula is beautiful. It just dupes the Becca perfectly. Last product, and this is going to be a long wearing lipstick. Now, I don't usually like matte long wearing lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks aren't usually my thing. I have some in my collection and I use them for certain occasions where I feel it's suitable. But on the typical day, I'm not going to use a long lasting lipstick. Dries out my lips, I'm not usually a fan. But my favorite long-lasting lipstick that doesn't do those things, it stays on through anything, is the Chanel Double Intensity lipsticks. I have this in the color Pink Twist, which isn't available anymore, but there are a lot of colors that are still available, of course, in this particular line. They've repackaged them as well. And these are duo products. So you apply the color, the liquid color first. You let that dry, and definitely do let it dry. Give it a few minutes just to really sort of create that permanent film, not permanent, semi-permanent film on the lips. And then you want to go in with the clear gloss coat on top. That gives you the shine that sort of makes your lips feel comfortable again. And this product wears impeccably. Like, you can eat something really, really greasy and this will still stay on. I have not really felt the need to reapply this during the day. I wear this on vacation too when I'm going into the water, and it still stays on. Those times I might need to retouch, maybe at some point in the late afternoon after being in the ocean, being in the pool, eating, dancing, whatever we're doing. And I only maybe have to retouch a little bit by the end of the day. Amazing product, doesn't dry out your lips. I just can't believe how good this is. This is, to me, the best sort of long-lasting liquid lipstick on the market. Now, a dupe to this one that comes very close. I'm not going to say it's the same because at the end of the day, the Chanel one still keeps your sort of lips a little bit more comfortable long-term if you were to wear it on a daily basis, just with the formula and the gloss. But this one comes extremely close. Like, we're talking 90% pretty much the same product. And this is going to be the L'Oreal Duo Long Lasting Lipstick in the color Toujours Tea Berry. And again, this has a sponge applicator for the color side. You apply it really, like I said, give it time to dry, give it 2 or 3 minutes, and then go in with the clear sort of like balm or slippy glossy stick over top. This is, again, long lasting. It does not budge at all. But like I said, the only difference is your lips feel not tight, not dry necessarily, but just not as comfortable as the Chanel. So the formula is slightly different, but again, for the price difference, I wear both because I find there's colors in the L'Oreal line that are just a little bit lighter toned, and I do appreciate that, especially since I do like more of a natural or a nudie lip. And so they do have a lot more colors, and the price, like I said, it goes on sale. I can get it sometimes on sale for like $8 or $9 Canadian, and the Chanel one is going to be in the mid 40 range. So again, a quarter of the cost and very, very, very similar. Okay guys, that's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found these dupes really exciting because I just think, I don't know, I can't see a difference. I think my makeup looks pretty much the same. yeah, I don't see the need to spend the money on the other products. Of course, we all have our favorite luxury products potentially where we just love the feeling of it, we like the look of it or whatnot, but again, there's no need to spend that money when it comes to these 5 products. These are just the best dupes I found in my collection and I stand by them 100%. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Join me in my next one. Take care, you guys. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.